Hello, welcome to Lunch with Lee. Today's Friday, we're talking about dryer vents, and specifically was what should be in my walls. So after that dryer vent kind of disappears into your walls, what's in there? Um, and it's very, very simple when it comes to dryer vents. It's clear cut. It's 4-inch round galvanized venting. And it goes even more in depth than that. But for a homeowner's sake, for people in Beaumont or people in Houston, it's that round, rigid metal venting. What goes on outside the walls from the wall to the dryer can be flexible. It should be metal. It should be UL listed for that kind of thing. You should see a stamp on it. But inside the walls should be rigid. And in Houston, especially, there are a lot of areas where that is not the way it was done. And over the years, that vent breaks down in the walls. That's why they want that rigid metal, because that flexible venting behind your dryer, it's really easy to remove it and put it back in when it starts to wear out. If it's in your walls and it's encapsulated by sheetrock, we have to tear apart the sheetrock or run a brand new vent. So if you don't know what's in the walls in your dryer vent, especially if you're in an older neighborhood. Some of the newer neighborhoods are good, although some of them are not. But if you're in one of the older neighborhoods in the Galleria area and the Heights area, you're not sure. It's time to have it's sort of an evaluation done of your dryer vent system. It's you can have it cleaned too. But if it is that flexible kind of venti stuff, as it gets older, if we run brushes through that spin to clean it properly, it will fall apart. So we get customers all the time who are upset because we can't clean theirs. But the answer to that is we would do more damage than good. So it's real important that we sort of stop and do no harm. So if you're not sure what's in your walls, give us a call. We need to go out. We need to take a look at it and make sure it's correct. Make sure that long term, because it may have worked for a while, and then as it gets older, it's going to start to break down. It's going to start to fall apart, especially when someone sweeps it. It can set people up to fail. If you really don't know what you're talking about, and you put brushes in, especially if they spin, which is good, the way that it does the very best job, it's going to tear stuff apart. You're going to think that they broke your venting system, and the reality is it wasn't designed correctly from the beginning. So know what you got. Make sure that everything's as safe and as works as efficiently as possible. Please like it, share it. We want to help as many people as possible, and I will see you next time.